everyone, welcome to Shaping Memories and welcome to the Daily Chronicles. So today is November 15th and today is Rock Your Mocks Day. Today is a day for Indigenous people all around the world to celebrate Indigenous culture and individuality. Okay, let's get into our first article. Mystery to Me. In 2010, a group of bank robbers called the Termites tunneled into the vaults of a Paris bank and made off with more than $30 million. The bank had been closed for renovation and giving the thieves plenty of time to both dig the tunnel and then leisurely loot the bank's vault. Detectives estimate that the criminals spent 9 hours inside the bank before sneaking away. Years later, tunneling robbers calling themselves members of the termite gang would be apprehended, but no one knows if these were the same robbers who bored their way into Paris in 2010. So they were called the termites. They just dug a tunnel right under that bank. The bank was being remodeled, so they had plenty of time to do it. And 9 hours spending in a bank, that's a long time. So apparently they got away with $30 million. All right, our next article is called Root of the Matter. You guys know that I love Root of the Matter. Where did a certain phrase or ways that we use words come about? So today's Root of the Matter is happy-go-lucky. How did that come about, that phrase, happy-go-lucky? Well, if someone is described as happy-go-lucky, then they are characterized as carefree and blissfully unconcerned. The word happy derives from the Old Norse word hap, H-A-P-P, which does not mean joyful, but it means chance, fortune, or luck, as in the words haphazard, happenstance, and mishap. When this phrase was first used, it meant that someone would enter the world haphazardly, leaving their fate up to chance. Researchers now believe that lucky skills, like ability to cope with failure, can be learned. So, happy-go-lucky, that's where that root of the matter came from. Okay, let's see what happened on this day many years back, on November 15th. Well, in 1492, on this date, Christopher Columbus noted in his journal the use of tobacco among Indians, the first recorded reference to tobacco. On this date in 1806, while on expedition to explore and document the southern portion of the Louisiana Purchase, American adventurer Zebulon Pike spotted the mountaintop that is now known as Pike's Peak, so named after him. And then on this date in 1959, 4 members of the Herbert Cluster family were murdered at their farmhouse outside Holcomb, Kansas. This crime is the subject of In Cold Blood, the best-selling book by Truman Capote. So all those things happened on this date many years back. Okay, here at Shaping Memories, we always have someone's birthday. Artist, painter, musician, mathematician, scientist, somebody, explorer, somebody's birthday. Well, today, happy birthday, Georgia O'Keeffe. She was born in 1887 and she passed away in 1986. She was a hugely influential American painter and is known as the mother of American modernism. Her subjects largely consisted of flowers, New York skyscrapers, and the landscapes of New Mexico, a state that captivated and inspired her endlessly with its dramatic, natural colors and light. Her most famous works include Summer Days, Cow's Skull, Red, White, and Blue, and Black Iris 3. She blazed a trail for female artists who had been largely ignored in the academic art world until her success. She passed in 1986 at age 98, and her ashes were scattered in New Mexico. And she has our quote of the day, and her quote is, filling a space in a beautiful way. That is what art means to me. So happy birthday, Georgia O'Keeffe. Okay, let's see what else happened on this day. Or special days, what's happening on this day, or what are we celebrating this day all around the world. Let's see. A few things. Today is I Love to Write Day. So today, you can celebrate I Love to Write by writing a poem, maybe a short story, or I don't know, send a letter. Write someone a poem and send them a letter. Today is I Love to Write Day. It is also New Uses Day. So a New Uses Day is a little bit more than recycling. New Uses Day is find a new use for something you don't need anymore. Like maybe a kitchen item, maybe a household item. So some people call it repurpose, new use, recycle. All right, today is also Lovely Leftovers Day, also known as Clean Out Your Refrigerator. Well, who's sponsoring this day? Yep, it is sponsored by Whirlpool. So today's the day to get in there and clean out anything that should not be in your refrigerator. Look at those expiration days and get rid of it, or make leftovers and clean out the refrigerator. And lastly, we have Bunt Day. The Bunt pan has stood the test of time for more than 50 years. Pull the Bunt pan out of your cupboard and celebrate Bunt Day by making your favorite Bunt cake. So try all those things. Clean out your refrigerator, write a poem, and bake a Bunt cake. And you'd be having a great special day. So I'd like to thank you for joining us here at Shaping Memories for the Daily Chronicle. I hope to see you again soon. Until then, please take care, but above all, always stay safe.